without wasting time, let's just begin with the Jasmy price update for today. A lot has changed since our last Jasmy price update video. In this video, we're going to be talking about this 4-hour time frame for Jasmy. This 4-hour time frame is very important. We're going to be talking about the Jasmy liquidation heat map. A lot is happening on the Jasmy liquidation heat map. Likewise to the BTC dominance, a lot has changed since our last price update video. We're going to be talking about this BTC chart once again. Not to forget, we're going to be talking about this BTC chart on the daily time frame. My name is Isaac, by the way. For those new to this channel, you're highly welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Before leaving, turn on the bell icon to get notified each time I drop new video. For returning subscribers, I welcome you specially as well. And yeah, so let's just proceed. Before I proceed, like this video, smash the like button if you haven't already, and I really appreciate. So let's just go. In the previous video, let's just break it down to daily time frame real quick on this BTC dominance. I specifically told you guys not to panic. We're going to be talking about Jasmy. What we said on Jasmy happened as we predicted. You understand? I'm not God. Mine is to just interpret what the chart is saying, what the potential move is. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong. You understand? But the last video we posted a couple of days ago turned out to play out exactly how we predicted. Now, I told you guys the BTC dominance is now moving upward once again. And if you start seeing the BTC dominance in the 55% zone, you should not panic. Your altcoins are going to bleed, but don't panic. You can go and watch the previous Jasmy video I did to confirm everything I said there, to even have a better understanding of what we are saying in this video. Now, I told you guys the BTC dominance is likely to once again maybe want to retest this trend line, which is around 55.84%. That was exactly what happened. We retested that trend line once again and then got another rejection from there. Now let's just dive into the weekly time frame once again. Now this is the weekly time frame. What happened? We got a massive rejection on this weekly candle as well on the weekly time frame, as you can see over here. A massive rejection. Now it is well. Now, I've constantly reminded you guys times without numbers. The moment you start seeing the BTC dominance drops to 52%, just know we are in the early stage of the altcoin season. A lot of people are still going to be taken unaware. And the moment you start seeing the BTC dominance drop to 48-47%, the overall altcoin market should be in a ballistic mode then. We are likely to consolidate for a while by the time we get to 48-47% zone. And by the time it start dropping further, by the time we succeed in losing 47% zone for the BTC dominance, then expect 42% respectively for the BTC dominance. And that is when the overall altcoin market is going to go ballistic, is going to explode exponentially. Now, let's just talk about Jasmy now on the 4-hour time frame, by the way. The last video, I specifically told you guys Jasmy is heading into this zone, the zone between 0.027 and also 0.028. And I told you the moment it's able to hold that zone, then we are going to get a moonshot all the way to where the liquidity pool is, which was around 0.031. I screamed at the top of my voice in the previous video. If you're paying attention to this Jasmy weekly chart, this was a projection we drew. Now, if you're paying attention, the Jasmy price expected the projection came down, went up, and now it is retesting inside this liquidity pool. The liquidity pool between 0.025 and also 0.028. The current price of Jasmy is currently trading at around 0.027. We have 5 days and 2 hours for this weekly candle to close. In as much as the weekly candle isn't looking good, it's looking bearish, there is no cause for you to panic. There's no cause for alarm, please. I lost my voice, and as a matter of fact, I'm not feeling too well right now, so please pardon my voice, pardon the tone of my voice. Now let's proceed. Jasmy came all the way to this liquidity pool. We screamed, we talked about countless time in the previous video, which was around 0.031. When it took out that liquidity pool there, when it took out the position, we got a rejection from there. So what we need to see, what needs to happen now is for Jasmy to reclaim this previous liquidity area she took out. Now let's just head back to this 4-hour time frame, because the 4-hour time frame is giving the more visible picture. Now this is the 4-hour time frame. When we took out this zone, this liquidity pool, we headed straight to the 0.031. When we took out the liquidity pool there, we corrected into this zone back and then got another push to the upside, retested the previous liquidity pool around 0.031, came back down, retested this zone again. This zone is an extremely important level, the zone between 0.027 and 0.028. Now we came back into this zone, retested it, and then went up and then got another rejection from there. Now we are currently trading deeply inside this zone. So if you ask me, you can even extend the zone to all the way to 0.026. Anything above 0.026, we are still good to go. There's no cause for alarm, please. Because from the look of things, we might get a bounce now to the upside once again to retest this previous high, which was around 0.031. As long as we are not breaking above the 0.031, flipping it into a support, then it's going to be a consolidation mode for Jasmycoin. But I don't see that happening. I think the market is about to rally. I'm having some feeling I can't really understand. You understand? This is the Jasmy liquidation heat map. And if you're paying attention on the weekly time frame for the liquidation heat map, we have over $1 million around 0.0308. That is, sooner or later, Jasmy is still going to make her way back to the upside, this previous high. Sooner or later, very, very soon, Jasmy is still going to get a bounce from here to the upside. Let me repeat it again. Let's just talk about, we've talked about the BTC dominance. Now, for those that are still confused, this chart should give you a clear picture of what you should be expecting. The real pump that is expected after the BTC halving hasn't even started, is yet to begin. If you're paying attention to 2020 halving, after the halving in May 2020, we got a massive rally of almost 600%. We are yet to get that rally after the halving we had in April 2024, this year. That rally is yet to happen, and like I've said times without number, BTC might even go beyond 100k this year. What happened in 2016? After the BTC halving, we got a massive price pump of close to 3,000%. Same thing happened in 2012, right? Which was the first BTC halving. We got almost 9,000% pump on BTC. The pump is coming. It won't make sense for you to panic sell your position now, please. Please subscribe to my channel once again if you haven't already. Like this video if you are yet to. And yeah, turn on the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and family. So let's proceed on BTC. We talked about this BTC chart in our previous video as well. And I told you guys 72k is coming sooner or later. When we made that video, I'm currently on the daily time frame. The last video we made, we were trading below the $63,000 zone. And I specifically told you guys the moment you're seeing BTC close at least 2, 3, 4, I think 2, 3 daily candles above the $60,340 zone, then just know we are gradually making our way back to $72,000. And I still highlighted an area for you guys. I told you guys, the moment we are able to get to $63,616 and we succeed in breaking out of there, flip it into a support, then we might start making our way to 72K, back to the previous high. What happened? We went all the way to $68,000 and then got a temporary rejection from there. If you're paying attention right now, BTC is currently at $65,876. Now, if you're paying attention, it seems we are trading in a support area, a support zone. And sooner or later, we might get a bounce from here. And this bounce might be the bounce to take us to $72K. Watch this video again to understand what I'm saying. So we are already above 60K. We've successfully returned back to this range, the range between 72K and 60K. So sooner or later, we might still retest 72K. If we are not able to break past the 72K to the upside with massive volume, then we might still continue the consolidation in between that zone. Let me stop here. As always, my name is Isaac. Invest the amount you can afford to lose. Nothing is guaranteed in the crypto space. Jasmy, hold on to your Jasmy very, very well. The real move is coming. Do not panic sell your position. As always, peace out.